As promised and expected from a Godzilla that was a descendant from an old one many eons ago. Now, they will finally fight my own two descendants to prove himself worthy of being alive. And it takes place now. I really didn't want to do this, but seems like you guys wanted this. So, at the end of this whole thing, no hard feelings? After I put your faces on a t-shirt? Nah, fuck that. Even if you take us both down, I'm gonna hunt you down and I'll be the helicopter to your Kobe Bryant. You know that as soon as I fucking visit you in hell. Still salty after I beat you in 2021, I suppose. Well, honestly, if I was in your shoes that are non-existent, I would probably be angry too. But now, I'm not holding back. I'm gonna have you hit the ground harder than Nick Avocado falling down the McDonald's staircase. Now, Kongs and Godzilla, you will fight and engage as soon as you hear a big explosion from a volcano. That will signal for your match to start. Be ready and make this matchup the most brutal since the Kongs have faced Scar King. Alright, this is fun enough. I faced them before, I'll face them again. Except the only thing that's different is a 2v1. Don't hold your guard down. Don't let the adrenaline and fear get to you. Now, let us fight. Remember, Godzilla, please, and for our sake, don't hold back. Got him pinned down. I just have to end this right now. Yeah, this is not looking good. I knew I should have probably trained harder. wasn't expecting that. Nah, Titan, no. Who the hell did that? It's old Kaiju. Anyway, I'm very disappointed in you two. You can't even live all the training you have done. Time and time again, you lose. And you don't change at all. Not even a bit. When it comes to the battle of a Godzilla like him, especially him, you fail again and again. When it means most, you still disappoint me and yourselves. Damn. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. You fucked up. You fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. You kind of selling. You didn't train them well, and also your morality is shit. I will say as well. Just because they can't beat somebody that, you know, is unbeatable, even to like the strongest kaiju out there, doesn't mean it's them that are the most disappointed. If you keep that mentality up for them, how are they ever gonna improve? I'm not taking advice from someone who craves hard marijuana with the side of jarritos. Are you serious, Grand Kong? Even with all the material and limitations we have to go through on where we go and how we train, you are disappointed? Really? Ice. Looks like you lost, and you are too stunned and mad about it to accept it. Keep that mentality up and your Kongs will never, ever evolve. But I will tell you one thing. Every single time me and one of these Kongs have fought, it's always better when it's only them taking their own way. And when it's under your umbrella, it just makes things easier for me. You now dare to antagonize and patronize me when it's your time to finally leave. Well now, I don't want to start any more drama than I have already done while staying on this island. But I can tell you that you are not treating these Kongs with honor as I expect you to do. I am old enough to remember that. I play by my own rules. If you continue to patronize me, I will just have to challenge you myself and show you. Hey, yo, chill. I don't want to just I don't want to fight you. I've already done what we already shooked on our deal. I'm supposed to leave. I'm not gonna fight you. I am not gonna do anything of that. Fucking you out of all people. So you think you're just better than me now? I see. Well, let's see who really is! Deal is a deal, Grand Kong. And if they choose to defeat me, I'll fight them like I always will. I see. So it's all his fault. Well, not to undermine anything, because it's true. And if we're gonna be leaving this island soon, we might as well end on a positive note, dealing with your subject matter. I see. So you really do care. And I'm not just messing with you around. I hope. And if it does seem like that, I am sorry. I didn't expect it to end that quickly, but if it's that serious, I guess I understand. Very well then. You guys, Rodan, Godzilla, you two are now allowed to leave, if you want. Thank God. I just really want to go back to my volcano. Godzilla, please, let's go. Sucks out here. I've always hated that one. Yeah, I understand. Anyways, I'm gonna go now since you three now have reconciled. I'll see you. You know where to find me, and I know where to find you now. No, just a little ending. Alright, Rodan, let's go. Yeah, it was kind of fun seeing you fight after a while since, you know, the battle with the Decepticons. Yeah, I guess it was. I mean, it was pretty easy like I expected it to be. Wait, Godzilla. Huh? What? Listen, you're not as old as Grand Kong and you may not even know a lot about, you know, power and all that kind of stuff. But listen, would you like to train with Grand Kong? He says he knows a lot about your kind, and I would expect them to. Training with Grand Kong? Well, I'll see what he has to say then. I'll be waiting then. Information, he says? I'll just see what's up. I mean, it's not gonna take so long. We're gonna take like 30 hours to go back where we are. Well, we came from Antarctica, so not really that far. The others at home might just be worried about us. Haven't been there in a while. I just hope whatever we're about to know now, or whatever we're gonna get into, is going to be useful. Grand Kong, we're ready for what you're gonna give them. Also, where is our axes? I have them right here, okay? I still have to gather some information for you and Godzilla. Okay, so what information do you need to give to me? Specifically me as well. Like, what do you want? Right. Godzilla. I don't know if you know this, but you can go supercharged. I don't know if you unlock that in such a state, but just know that you can. And the only way that you can do so is to be in the near brink of death. A kaiju that arose from a planet named Planet X, and with an army of a robotic race known as the Decepticons. What? The How? You said he fought a kaiju that was from Planet X. Could that possibly be the species of the Ghidorahs? It was. And from what I also known of his army, it just disappeared. No trace of them since. Okay, if this was so long ago, it can't be the same Ghidorah that I know. Monster Zero. So, if the Decepticons just disappeared, no trace of them since, then how was I able to fight them in an all battle? And then I have to witness the betrayal of Ghidorah. I see. So they were just in his way. Which makes sense, because when the battle ended, he told me that he couldn't be the king of the monsters if there wasn't any. And you said he didn't need them anymore. So, does that mean He got someone else? What could he have now? Godzilla, I unfortunately do not know. But knowing that we captured you during a mission of yours, you're one to find what you are always looking for. Okay, this is crazy information to go off of. How do you know any of this? Well, I see now why you're telling us now. Because you have found a Godzilla that needed your help. Which now makes sense. And you can probably even push that ceiling from what there is, the unknown. Because I know I have knowledge that a Godzilla from my era was able to turn into fire, the same degrees as the sun, in a great drawn-out battle. From that battle, the Ghidorah used those Decepticons that wanted to seize the planet to defeat that Godzilla that went thermonuclear. And when the battle ended, that Godzilla died. But the Ghidorah was also dead. That Godzilla took him down with him. But the Decepticons remained and seized and occupied the planet and stayed for however long. So with your battle, the Ghidorah now just didn't need them anymore. Because I was there to see everything. The battle. I saw that Godzilla get killed. I saw that Ghidorah get killed. And what remained left when it was all destroyed. And I even almost died. But I then woke up from a pitch black, from an endless cycle of nothing. But I survived. Kongs at the time told me that a form of energy came to me somehow. I don't know what it was. It had some connection to do with a kaiju from Infant Island. I still didn't know what that meant at the time. But I didn't have the best relationship with that Godzilla, which then connected and was plotted over you two. And now your Ghidorah has a new army. Wow. This was actually pretty good information. I thank you. It was actually an honor to hear that you knew one of my race. But I still don't get why did you keep this hate of me, especially passed on to your descendants? Because out there, what we exchanged made me realize that it wasn't a good path just to keep hating on you. It made me reevaluate and self-reflect everything I know. And now seeing one of you again, I can tell you some information that might just help save the world again, just like how that Godzilla goes. So that character trait just unfortunately carried on. Well, better late than never, huh? Hey yo, by the way, who is that? Huh? Godzilla, I have come. We back at home were worried because you didn't come back or reply to the message I have sent you. I went to Antarctica to come find you because that's where your mission took place, and you weren't there. So I went to search the nearest islands, and here you are right now. Well, actually, Optimus, I've learned a lot from Grand Kong over here, actually, and I seemed to squash some beef, apparently, even though I didn't meant to. I guess that's just me. Well, that's good. But we have to return back to the island. Alright? Well, let it be said that I am thankful for accepting that duel and again further approving myself as worthy. And I thank you for the information you gave me in exchange, which wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. Because I guess that's just how I am. So, I'll see y'all again soon, whenever that will be. I guess that's how it ends. That's just how it probably must have ended.